So we have started a legendary here. And please excuse me if my voice is almost gone. I go in between coughing and but we're just gonna keep at this. We've got these double pay deliveries right now, and I just slept a lot today, so I'm gonna be up tonight. Not for very long though. This takes everything out of you. Alright, so we're gonna be back on the trail here again. A little bit of honey lemon. Neocitrin kind of does the trick. Alright, so where are we going here? Focus on that trail. So we're after the legendary Peta Bison. I figure I can fill my goods up faster with this. And I will be doing readings once I find this guy. Because then he can sit and they can cook. Oh, can I stay on? I should have tried that. See if I could stay on the horse to do the... I think it says you have to get off, but... Alright, here we go. That reminds me of the campsite that's got the gun sticking out of the tree. Alright, here we go. Oops, what was that? What was that? Yeah, I see you. I see you. Whoops. Be careful, he's coming after you. Or no, he's not, but he's dead. Or he's not dead. He needs a little bit of help. Being put out of his misery. Okay, let's mercy kill and then skin ya. Alright, let's skin ya. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to be able to keep that out pelt. I can never remember if they let you keep it afterwards or not. Alright, let's get out of there. Loading back up. There we go. And we are live. There. Go turn that off. Alright. Leave a nod. I am good. How about you? Alright, we are following the trail. Yep. Focus. There we go. Goes the other way. Other way, other way. Alright, there we go. I wish it would stay like that so you didn't have to keep clicking in and out. Okay, there's the next one. Alright. So, you know, I'm going to try this. See if I can do... Get away from there. It does give you this. No, you gotta get off to get the... So, you know, you can take all the time that you want with the legendaries. I like to do the hunting while I'm in here, because it doesn't have any sort of time limit until you actually get to the spot with him, the Peta Bison, or any of them. Although they've changed up a fair bit of how some of these work. Feeling a little bit better today. Still, oh, I see him over there. No. So why did that show up over there? That's what I'm curious about. Oh, there we go. All right. So let's get that out. All right, he's a big guy, but the other guys try to charge you and they knock you off your horse. So you gotta wait till he's separate from the herd and then go after him. And he's not separate from the herd yet. There he is. I just ran right into him. That's not how I would recommend hunting for him. Go, go, go. He's faster than the other one, the other bison that is by the Emerald Ranch. What is it? Emerald Ranch. Emerald Station. Both of them, I guess they're both right. Alright, so we get him separate. We just keep nailing with this elephant gun. It's the only thing it's any good for other than getting into the... Okay, and if you're far enough away from everything else, they won't come and knock you down now. But as soon as you skin this guy, it's done. But he does put a fair number of goods in there, so he's a good one to use. Oh boy. How are you, Vinod? Alright, so let's call our wagon. I don't think that's full. We should be able to throw that in there. And look at, let me keep it. I was telling people all this time, no, you won't be able to keep it. Yeah, you'll be able to keep it. So if you throw something on the back of the horse, you get to keep it. Even when you go into the legendary, if you're, yeah. Don't take it in with you, I guess. Hi, Jasmine. I am having an awesome day. How about you? I am guessing that you are here for a reading. If you have a question, all you have to do is think about it, or you can write it down. Some people write it down, some people just think about it, depending on how you feel about it. Just write your question, or think of your question, and as soon as I have this hide in here, I will go and do a reading for you. So I get up here, and I'm going to have to toss something out, aren't I? I am going to have to throw out that cow hut. You gotta go. Alright, now we can put this in. So back up and go back to it. Here we go. Alright, so seeing as we don't have anybody else in the lobby, I can just sit here. Actually, if she sits on here, I don't think we'll time out there. So, let me know if you want a reading, Jasmine. Alright, we're going to go with a different deck here. This is Tarot of the Water. So we have already shuffled it, but I'm going to give it, they're so big, they're hard to shuffle, these ones, so I'm just going to give it a quick shuffle, and then we'll do a cut while you're thinking about your interesting question. Here we go. So there we go. And the top card is going to be about the past in regards to your question. So the Three of Wands is the question, or the card for your past. The Nine of Cups is the card for your now, as the question is in your mind. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So no arcana there. That was very interesting. So this question was, okay, may I ask Edward will pursue a commitment with me? Okay, so that's what the question is. So we want the Three of Wands. Let's go to the Three of Wands. Alright, so in your question, the Three of Wands. A man stands on the edge of a cliff looking out over the vast ocean to the horizon where the sky and the sea seem to merge into one another. Three wands are in his hands. Further along the coastal path there's a simple but secure castle. He has made a success of his creative endeavors, but is intent on building on them still further. He has built his home, created success, now looks further afield to more opportunities across the sea. So, It's usually about, it symbolizes new knowledge and insights. So something came to you recently, an insight or knowledge of something, and you're taking a good look at things with great strength, determination, and optimism, and you're looking forward to starting an important mission. So I guess that could be something in regards to a relationship. But I don't answer whether other people will come after you. That's asking a question about somebody else's future. You can ask the question if you're interested on, is there a relationship in my future? But to ask what somebody else is going to do actually doesn't work with the tarot cards in any way that I've seen. You can ask more about what will happen in regards to myself. So let's see. I wouldn't know how to interpret that for a relationship. But the Nine of Cups is definitely a card about emotions and feelings. So Cups cards are always about the feelings. So let's go to the Cups. See what that's got for you there. Okay, so we're looking for the 9. Nine of Cups. So the keywords that you associate with the Nine of Cups are dreams come true, happiness, fulfillment, and pleasure. So in regards to this question, it's talking about you. And I would say that you are looking for a relationship, if that's the question that you're asking. And so right now it says that you have a lot of happiness when you think about being in a life with someone else. But the card represents completion, personal and spiritual. So again, this is about yourself. You are completing something in your own personal and spiritual quest. And this is often, the Nine of Cups would often be called the Tarot's wish card. So I guess if you're wishing for someone, if that's what you're looking for, I'm wondering if what your question is, will someone else commit to me? And we'll look at the Knight of Pentacles, because when you're asking if someone else will commit to you, it seems like a lot of people seem to have that going right now. And let's go and see what the Knight of Pentacles is going to give you on this one. Pentacles. Pentacles. Knight. There we are. So the Pentacle is a pirate knight, and he stands on the beach, the ship behind him on a stormy sea. In his hands he holds a treasure chest with a pentacle emblem. He is still contemplative for now. His task is to bury treasure himself. So the Knight of Pentacles is very much working to achieve plans and goals, especially financial. The card represents a methodical worker who puts his work first. And so if this person that you're interested in is very, very much committed to work, if he's pursuing you, I doubt that you will be confused about it, because the Knight of Pentacles is kind of trusted and respected for his effort and determination. So what I would read from this is that you are really looking for a relationship, and you're wanting to know if this person is going to commit. And all I can tell you is that if they do, you will have no doubt whatsoever, because this is a person who, once they commit to something, they put every effort into it. So I would say if that's what's coming, you will have you won't doubt it, not in the least. I hope that helps. The cards don't tell what another person is going to do. The cards follow basically a line of, they're more like for shadow work. They help you to understand what will you need to get, like say you wanted to have a question in regards to someone else. The question to ask would be, what do I need to do to be ready for a relationship with this person, right? That might be more of a question, and then I can give you some feedback to the cards on what the cards say. But the cards generally talk about you. They talk about what you can do, what is in your future. But if you ask if someone else is going to do something, I can tell, you know, what the cards say, but they don't usually point to someone else. They're not really designed so much that way to point to what someone else is going to do. All right, let's go back. I hope that was helpful, Jasmine.
Yep.
Let's get him too before he gets away. No, not him. Let's see if we can get you. Let's see if we can get you. What is that over there? With the lights. Is that the farm? No, that's not the farm. Let's run over there and see. Oh, that's what it is. The race. Whenever I see those, I go running towards them because I always think, oh, is that a treasure map? All right, let's go back there. Close that. Hello, Purple. How are you? Did you have a question, Purple? Let's bring this back over here. If not, then I will move on and I will look at Soho. What's that? Oh, those are sheep up there. Okay, what I'm going to do is go back to how we were running this originally. I'm going to ask, oh hey Mr. Yoda, how are you?
Yep.
Yes, go ahead, Purple. What question? And you don't have to ask the question. What I actually prefer for you to do is keep the question in your mind. Remember your privacy. So keep the question in your mind. I'm not even going to look at your question. All I'm going to do is pull the cards out and I'm going to give you a reading. Because if everybody wants relationship questions and I can't tell them about relationships, all I'm going to do is give you a free reading, just a general reading. It won't be a question, it will just be a general reading because I see a pattern here. And what we have to do is ask questions like, you can ask a question like, is there a relationship in my future? But I don't want to know personal, I don't want to know anyone's names. I'm not going to I'm not going to answer those questions. I'll just do general questions, answers for those. So I'm going to cut the deck And this one was for purple, so you don't have to ask the question. All I do is cut the deck. You're thinking about the question. I cut the deck as you're thinking about it. I take the first card, and the first card is in regards to the past in relationship to the question. So this is the Six of Pentacles. And the card that is about right now is the Devil. And the card for the future is the Son of Pentacles. Alright, let's grab the Wild Unknown guidebook here. So the Pentacles, let's read the Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles. That is right here. So the Six of Pentacles, which is in relationship to the past about your question. And it says the card is represented by prosperity, growth, and generosity. The Six of Pentacles indicates your long-awaited fruits are ready for harvesting, bringing more wealth than anticipated. Make sure you're generous during this bountiful time. This card can also signify generosity coming from someone else. If this is the case, accept the help with grace and put the resources to good use. So that's in regards to the past for your question. It's really mostly a card about generosity and prosperity and growth. So your card has to do with your reading has to do with right now. Your card is the Devil. Let's go look at that. That is a major arcana. So let's go to the back here. And the Devil is usually a card about addiction or negativity. And though it might feel frightening when it appears in the reading, the card just carries an urgent message and must be interpreted with total honesty. The darkness of the Devil card takes the form of addiction or negativity or materialism. It can indicate an ugly relationship with a person or substance. Identify this dependency and how it's holding you back. The Devil's hooves are strong and relentless. Their grip will not loosen unless a conscious change is made. Free yourself. So that's your card for right now in regards to this question. It's really about getting away from the negativity that you're experiencing with it. And the Son of Pentacles is your final card for this question. Back to Pentacles. There we go. So it should be there. Yeah, the Son of Pentacles is about loyalty, quiet and dedicated. The good thing about the Son of Pentacles is the card is about loyalty and determination. He's inventive and can be trusted wholeheartedly, but sometimes this figure becomes stubborn and persistent to a fault. This combined with his quiet nature results in him being hard to get to know and socially awkward at times. He commonly has only one or two close friends as opposed to many. So I hope that helps. That's the answer. We're up here a little ways. This is for purple. And now we have Soho Bow. And I'm just going to do a general reading. And then we will have Money Making Daughter after this. So this is for Soho Bow. I'm going to give the cards a shuffle. Let's put those in where they won't come back again. All right. I hope you guys are having a good evening. It's been pretty nice, I gotta say. Fall is my absolute favorite time of year. Get in there. There we go. Cards don't want it. My hands are too little. Alright, but we're gonna do a good shuffle here. Alright. So now we're gonna cut the deck again. And this is for Soho. Your first card, in regards to the past, is the Father of Pentacles. And in regards to the now, and your question, you have the Ace of Cups. And in the future, you have the Three of Pentacles. This looks like a good reading. So your Father of Pentacles. The Father of Pentacles is about a steady and entrepreneurial presence, um, like a gentle, steady, gentle man, and upon first meeting he can almost seem dull because of his extremely calm temperament, but underneath is an incredibly passionate man who prioritizes the stability of his job, family, and home. He is entrepreneurial and diligent at work, a true pleasure to know. So that's been the past. And now, the Ace of Cups. Aces are usually about beginnings, so let's see what we get here. Yeah, love's beginnings, all right. So the Ace of Cups is love's beginning. It marks the beginning of an exciting new phase. Since the Suit of Cups deals specifically with love and emotion, you're in for a real treat. Expect to enter a blissful time of health, joy, and friendship, and new love could be on the horizon. You may feel that you're making a whole new start. Just go with it and allow this feeling to revitalize your spirit. And the final outcome card with your question is the Three of Pentacles. So we're back to the Pentacles again. So the Three of Pentacles represents teamwork, determination, and focus. So the task ahead is a monumentous one, usually related to your job or career. The Three of Pentacles suggests you must focus all of your efforts. Discipline, strategy, and hard work are needed more than ever. If you become weary or overwhelmed, rely on those around you. This is a card of teamwork, so you may need the strength of others to conquer that mountain. So, depending on your question, it would suggest that you have had a father figure who's shown you steadfastness and prioritizing family over, family and getting a balance with family and work. The Ace of Cups you have, as much as I said nothing about relationships, the Ace of Cups is one of the few cards that actually says that you have the beginnings of a relationship. Some sort of passion that you're coming into. And the Three of Pentacles suggests that you've got the commitment and hard work that you're going to have to put into it. So, yeah, I mean, I guess it could be taken for a relationship. I'll give you that. Sorry. All right, let's pull this back up here. And then we have money making. Oh, wait, put those inside. Do one of those, and one of those. All right. Give these guys a good shuffle. Do one of these as well. All right. One more shuffle. All right, now we're going to cut this deck. All right, so this is for money making. And we'll cut the deck here. And the first card is, again, the Father of Pentacles. Look at this. Like you saw the shuffle, you saw the cut of the cards. Another Father of Pentacles. The same card as the last person. We won't get the same here. Now we have Temperance for now. So the back you had again, a father who was good at balancing, a father figure who was good at balancing money and relationships. And then you've got Temperance, and your future card will be the Four of Cups. So let's take a look at that. Father of Pentacles, we talked about that one a little bit in the last one. I'll open it up again and read it out again. So you might not have been listening for that one. All right, so the Father of Pentacles. There you are. All right. So steady and entrepreneurial, the Father of Pentacles is a steady, gentle man. Upon first meeting, he can almost seem dull because of his extremely calm temperament, but underneath is an incredibly passionate man who prioritizes the stability of his job, family, and home. So he's entrepreneurial and diligent at work, a true pleasure to know. So that is someone in the past in regards to your question. And then Temperance is a major arcana card. Number 14. So Temperance is in regards to healing and renewal. So right now you're going through a process. The great blue heron remains calm and peaceful as she blends the opposing elements of fire and water. The Temperance card asks you to be a moderator, much like the heron. Focus on cooperation and compromise. If you've been excessive with one aspect of your life, practice self-restraint and moderation now. You'll find a new sense of healing and balance from bringing a little harmony back into your life. And your final outcome card is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is again about feelings, but not good feelings. It's about greed and discontent. An outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury. But you don't see it that way. Instead, there's a discontentment, apathy, and even greed for more. The Four of Cups warns not to take your situation for granted, nor the people who supported you along the way. Look around you. What are you truly longing for? Name it. Ah, very interesting. Yeah, the Virgos, yeah. That would be the Father of Pentacles very much. They have a great balance, and when they're in a relationship, they are very, they are 100% in it. And yeah, it really looks like though you're going to have to really balance the balance so that you don't tip towards the greed and discontent. That's all I can say is yes. And money, it can become a bit overwhelming, the constant need for more money. And a Virgo is really good at providing, but they will get overwhelmed too if they don't feel what they're doing is enough. Virgos are really good though. They're very, very solid. Like they're very family committed. So all right, shuffling again. Who else do we have here? No, that's the what was it? The Father of Pentacles. They're good with money, but they balance everything, so they're not stingy. They've got a good balance. All right, let's get this wagon moving. I wonder if I should just take it back to camp. Let's jump out of there and go straight to camp. All right, fast traveling back to camp we go. So I take a little bit of a breather after doing the readings. I try not to let, like when you're running along in here, you actually get sort of right-brained. I found the same thing used to happen when I was painting, where you would just feel like completely free-floating. That's the word, free-floating. Like you just don't feel too connected to everything, or anything but to everything, if that makes sense. Oh, you're very welcome, money-making daughter.
Okay, then.
We do one of these in each of the streams, and I always love to see new people in, and thank you very much for coming in. When I play the games, it helps me just sort of wash away any negative emotions that I might experience. All right, let's get that wagon.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
Stables. It looks like they might have fixed it. That's awesome, money making. I appreciate that. And I stream like four or five times a day, so when you see me come up, don't hesitate to come in and ask. I'm quite enjoying doing this. Oh, there goes the coyotes. I love when they scurry at a cow. They're like, yikes! She's home! Alright, let's dump this in
Gonna be
here.
out of supplies before too long.
So 88! You see that? It's worth going after those peta bison right now. 88! It's paying. You saw it here first. 88!
Well,
My
this is a
gosh. I don't
particularly
even have to
fine
hardly
specimen,
add
I
anymore.
must
I'm going
say.
to add maybe a sheep? No, it's even too much. Well, I'll put that in there
That's
just so
top
it's full.
notch.
That's crazy. Yes, I like it. So yeah, now it's easy to do readings because... Oh, hello, Manisha. I didn't see you. Would you like a reading? I'll give this a quick shuffle again. There we go. Those are shuffled. So if Manisha has a question, just let me know. That was worth 88. I can't believe it. Yay. All right. Let's go back. See if we can find something else to wear. Let's make an outfit up. These shoes just aren't doing it for me anymore. Let's see. Oh, I like this one. Let's do this one. She looks kind of badass, right? I wouldn't want to take her on myself. She's got a bit of a swagger. What should we do? Let's see, we've got to... Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do our collector yet. And moonshine, we got to go sell that moonshine. Because it was... Yeah, that's why we didn't go, because it was only worth... It was his... I was going to have to sell it to good old Pete Higgins. So let's go sell that. Sipping on my decaf hazelnut coffee. Alright, let's go see if we can sell it. That will get one of our dailies out of the way.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like. C'est parti!
So what games do any of you like to play? Oh good, Hell is available. Thank you, Hell.
Faites attention. The time has come, yes? The new batch is prepared, and these buyers are worth impressing, yes? I have done my part. Now you must do yours. I have prepared something superior. Something that will bring them crawling back for more. And now, you must let nothing stand in your way. Not even the revenue men.
Yawning.
So, on your way.
At least I'm not coughing.
Bon route.
Still thinking about you, Manisha. If you want a reading, let me know. Let's put that up to there. And let's just get a little bit of health. Alright, away we go. This is...
That way I can take the corner, all right.
Don't go too wide. Don't spill any of that. The chipmunk. Yes, Tiffany, we are going to deliver this moonshine here, and then I will do a reading for you. All I ask is that you keep a question in mind. You don't have to tell us what the question is, and I'll cut the deck when you have the question in mind, and then I'll get 3 cards for you. Right after we get the moonshine delivered. Look at that, she changed her outfit. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to shorten this. We're not going to go through their little check stop. We're going to take this road. Yes. It does work, and it throws all the NPCs off. They don't know where you are. So we're using a deck called the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and it is one of the nicest decks. Okay, so we can do this while she's riding here until someone comes along and then I have to shoot at them. So we're going to cut the deck while you're thinking about your question. And the first card is in regards to the past with your question, and that's the 8 of Swords. The second is the 6 of Wands. And the third one is the Death card. So those don't really mean, the Death card doesn't really mean death. It just means transformation, so don't be worried about that. So he's going to pull in up here, and then I'm going to do the reading because I want to give absolute attention. Whenever that Death card comes up, I'm really, really careful to make sure to explain it because so many people think wrong about it. We just have to go up here and around the corner and it'll be done. Alright, there we are, right around there. Excellent, we're done. Alright, so here we go. Back there. There we go. So, the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is about being trapped and feeling powerless. Surrounded by obstacles and threats on all sides, you find yourself the victim. You see no way out, no available choices. Your perceptions keep you from opening your wings and taking flight. What keeps you suspended here, yourself or others? The 8 of Swords demands an answer. You cannot hang there for much longer. So that's what's been going on in the past in regards to your question. A feeling of being trapped and powerless. The 6 of Wands is what's happening now. And the 6 of Wands speaks to victory, success, and rising up. So there's no more, feeling of powerlessness. You've had some success, you've had some victories, and you're rising up. And from the dark and entangled branches emerges a butterfly. New life taking flight. If you're not reveling in the joy of success already, you will be soon. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. The obstacles have been relentless, but now is not the time to look back upon them. The more pressing question is, where will you go with your new set of wings? So you've come from a sense of powerless into the wings. Now, the Death card is one of the major arcana. Just get this opened. And death is about closure and transformation. That's what it actually means. The ending of something. It isn't about, it can be about a death, but it is generally about the ending of something. It could be the end of a business. It could be the end of a job. It's something that will seriously grieve you, that will cause huge transformation in your life. And no one loves the sight of the Death card. We spend most of our lives denying death altogether, so when this card appears, it's easy to get frightened or think it's bad. But don't let the drama distract you from the message. Something in your life needs to end. It needs closure. This will happen voluntarily or involuntarily. Either way, you will feel a positive transformation begin after the initial forms of suffering have passed. So something's coming to an end. So I hope that helps you, Tiffany. Did it match with the question that you had? I'm glad that you're past the feelings of helplessness and not being able to control your own destiny. You've taken control from what the cards say, and you rose up, and then something's going to come to an end. So it's not a bad thing. It means it's sort of like to close one door, you have to open another, and it sounds like you've closed the door on whatever was causing the feeling of helplessness, the victimhood. When that's gone, so much happens for you. All right, where is she going? I sometimes go for a little ride and go around in circles, because even though the question is finished, my brain still circles around the card and connects them and connects the little dots to each of them, trying to see if there's something else there. And no animals are really dying in this, just in case anyone wonders. No animals are dying. The worst thing that happens is yeah, something is closing, and that's why it's so scary when people see it. But even the beginning of the reading clarified, you have a sense of being trapped. Then you empowered yourself, and now you're going to have closure on some other things, which generally happens because it isn't always ourself that keeps the trap there. It can be ourselves, but if it's someone else, then there has to be closure to that. And that usually takes that sense of rising up, and it's usually not easy. The transformation is scary and ugly and terrible sometimes, because the same people who will keep you trapped will also make you feel bad about yourself too. So it takes closure on sometimes some other relationships to make changes. I don't like to go into it because I don't want to make it sound like I know your life, but the cards are based on certain archetypes that we all experience. So that's what I pull from, is just sort of the nebula of sameness that we all have, if that makes sense. How did I get up there? This is how hard it is. Like, when I do the readings, my brain just disappears from me, and then I come back into this, and I'm sort of like, what was I doing? Where am I? It's not, Twilight Zone-ish. Just, when you use the right side of your brain, it doesn't always communicate with the left side of your brain. And when it's given free rein, sometimes it goes, yeehaw! And it doesn't want to give back power to the logic side anymore. It wants to stay in that sort of, what would I call it? That little bird is fast. So was anybody else looking for a reading that I missed? not pick you up, did we? That's what I thought with this channel is what I'll do. And some of the games will be different. They won't always be this one. I've got a lot of Assassin's Creed that I'm playing. I've got Valhalla going on right now. I'm probably going to take up Kina again too. It's so cute. The weird little creatures that she has are so cute. And then I have Life is Strange. I might replay that too. There won't always be the
Supplies are good. I'm a
the
happy
shooting
man.
games because
I suppose this
I've
will
just
do.
played this for 2 years, so it's very, very relaxing for me, and it gets me into that state of not imposing my own issues, my own challenges, my own life
Beautiful.
into a reading. If you don't have yourself very grounded, you could be in danger of that. I don't know, I'm bothering that poor little coyote. He's just minding his own business. Even my horse came after me saying, "What? What's with the pup? Leave it alone." I don't think I play this game like anybody else. You know, I get the animals that I need, and then I'm like, I just like to sit here and relax, enjoy. All right, did we turn those in? Where are we at here?
Docks are looking good.
I guess I did, yes. That's not going to finish it. That's all I do. I look at the numbers. I see, oh, I'm going to need at least another...
The suspense is killing me.
24 and whatever's on the top there. Probably about another 40. And you can do it the easy way too. You can just head over to the ranch and just pilfer sheep there. I do that sometimes, like way more than I should. But I did get that big one from the legendaries, so then I do some easy. Let's see, Emerald Station, let's go over there. So I have about 100 decks, 100 or some. Lots of them are just about the collectibles. Some are, I've got some Baba Studio, I've got the Red Deck of the Bastard. That's another really good deck. Really true and clear. I can read it really well. One of the things I used to go to a psychic fair and do readings for, I can't even remember what you called it now. It was something like Mystics in the Marketplace, that's what it was. And it was always interesting to see how other people did their readings and just completely different style. Everybody has a different style that they do their readings. But mostly what it requires is just trusting your own instincts, and when feelings are there, follow them. And as the cards say, don't lie to yourself. Alright, one can go on the horse, and then we'll put some more on the wagon. We're gonna get a 3-star, let's see. No, I bet you I have to get you to stand up. I bet you are. No, you're a 2-star. Rockstar doesn't want to keep providing for my deliveries, I guess. To do a collage of videos, 101 Ways to Die in Red Dead Redemption, because you really, there's so many incredibly, horse, where did you go? You big chicken. Look how far away you went. Oh my goodness, and now you bring the law. Now you bring the law after me. What kind of a help are you? Rat. hide, get chased by a bull. That bastard. He was gonna get me. I gotta go hide in here. Go and close this little gate. They won't look in here for me, right? Never would they come look in here. Let's look at our progress and see what we can. So if anyone is wondering about the Halloween pass and what might be in it, we're looking at, these are the most interesting. That mask, and this lantern. They're in your last third. It only has 15 ranks. You don't get any gold back. If it's anything like last year, you paid 20 gold, and this is what you get. And unfortunately, most of us got it already, so the only ones who are going to really enjoy that are going to be the ones who are sort of building their way up, who just bought here when it was on sale. Alright, that one's already finished. I wish you could just arrow through them. Like, why couldn't you just write one, all the, or what is it? R2, no, R1. You could R1 through it. Because, see, nothing happens when you do that. It could just go straight to the next one. Instead of having to hit 3 keys to do the same thing. Alright, next one. And the next one. I think I just reset these already. Yeah. Okay. Hunting. Oh, there's one. I think I can no, I have, what, 4 more? Oh, I gotta kill the animals from a moving train. Guess I know what we're doing now. Oh, the poor animals on the train. When I go through, it's so sad. Okay, so this part's almost done. Go in the wagon. Let's pick this little guy up first and move out of here. Are you stuck there? You look like you're having some problems. Ooh, look at him getting all grouchy. Holy, look at him. You get back in there. You just stand right where I am so he can't get through. He's gonna come through. He's getting out. He's getting out. I guess I should probably go inside here and get away from him. He looked a little hangry. Alright, let's call our wagon. There we go. Right. There it is. That was fast. I think they did something with it. I don't know. Although I'm in the solo lobby, so I shouldn't say that. I don't know for sure. I think I can fit one more in there. Alright, let's send that away. I have to do a resupply, and I think we were gonna go and let's see if I've Let's fast travel back, and then we'll fast travel back here to get on the train. Oh, the train's right there. I wonder if I could shoot 3 birds in the time that. Let's do it. Let's jump on the train. There's a few birds. Are they still going to be here? It's going to be moving. All right. There's not going to be a lot at nighttime. All right. There. Come on, train. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Got any birds? Yeah, those guys right there. Those are the ones I needed. Too far away. Let's take something to eat. All right, that should get us through. Let's head to the back of the train. So whenever I turn, it tries to shoot the conductor. Jump back up there. Back there. Up you go, go ahead, you can do it. Alright, we are on the lookout for the birds. I don't think turkeys count. I can shoot anything. Because there's also a word for shooting things from the train. Whether it's birds or not. Let's keep an eye to the sky. What's there? What's there? What's there? Light up. Come on. Oh, it's not going to let me get into the Stop. Good with the free aim, and he's too far away now. Birds, come on, birds. I'm not sure. I think this goes all the way around Turtleneck Ridge. I was doing the train route, and somebody, on the PC, and there was waters on, and they kept going. They didn't let the train stop. They just kept going all the way around. It was quite amusing. It went all the way around and came through Emerald Station. That's the one that leaves. Can we shoot him? Let's see. What's this over here? Thing? Birds. Let's go back to birds. The trade road always has so many weird things. Oh, let's stop before we get knocked down. Drinking my hazelnut decaf. As easy as you might think. So this is going to go all the way through the crop. As you get. See, there we go. Let's go back to the train. So we got our award there. So we can go and reset that, and it'll give us 0.4 gold. That's why I keep shooting everything from the train. I look like, why is she doing that? But yeah. I should reset that before I kill anymore. Let's do that. Progress. Okay. Okay, so that's in hunting. There it is. Reset. So if anyone is wanting a reading, just speak out. Happy to do it. Smelly. That's the only thing that I could say, because like you don't think about it, but the coal that's being used in that engine, or the steam, I don't know, it would have been coal because they got the burning coal, and the smell of the burning coal would have been, and they didn't have the most sanitary conditions. So I'm always sitting here thinking, we always apply, you know, what we're in, what our life is like, and then we look and think, well, maybe that's not what it would have been like for them. So right when we get right up past there, I think I'll get as many birds as I need, and then I'll be able to go back, and I need to do a meat supply, so that should give us some fun. A good way to die. Center light likes to try and knock you off too. It's gonna just give you just a little bump in the head. It's always fun on the trade room when that starts and watch people get knocked out. Oops, don't aim at the people, aim in the sky. You gotta shoot the people off this building up here when you do the trade route. And up there and there. Oh my goodness. Oh. I will sleep good tonight. Something that I just had some thought on. There were sure a lot of readings that had a real focus on the balance of negativity. Like, you know, you're going to see all the cards, they're all going to show up eventually, but, you know, when you see the devil card coming out so much, it really does say something about what's happening out for the temperature of the world right now. Right. I should jump over and get that. Yeah, well, I got my one award that's just call the horse, jump, don't die. Call your horse, and there we go. Yeah, it's still there. Sometimes these owls are worth like six or seven right now. Not always, but, and it's perfect. Yeah, that was it. That was a good idea, getting off there. We'll bring our camp over here. So I find that funny. As soon as I start doing a reading, do you notice that Sugar Bear comes running? Like he's such a little snoop. I just wanted to jump off there, not go swimming. That was funny. You're such a bad little horse. Blame the horse. That's one of the things that you must do in these games, is you must find a scapegoat immediately. It can't possibly be your own fault. Oh, come on, horse. Come on over here. Don't break my perfect sheep there by stomping all over you. Oh, come on. Golly, you gotta get out of there. Thank you. This is one thing that I find a bit annoying about the horse moving away from you when you try to put it on. See this? Like, that's not going to happen in the real world. I guarantee you, that's 1,000 or 1,200 pounds of horse, and she's like 95 pounds a girl. You know, she could push as hard as she wants. She's not going to budge that horse. Give him a nudge with your knee in the gut, and he might, but otherwise. So let's try it from this side, see if we get any better a result there, if we're going to have to move that horse completely. This is the kind of stupid stuff that they waste your time on. I find this so unprofessional. Like, make the horse, see, it always stops right at the edge of the water and then it won't come any closer. So they do that on purpose. No, you just make that horse come right to me. There we go. Stop with your stupidity. Not the horse, but Rockstar. There are some puzzles that I really like to learn how to figure out. And there's a really good game where they really give you a good puzzle. I love that. But when you go to sit there for like 3 minutes trying to get your horse to stop from sliding in the water, that's just stupid. But you know what? They did not consult. Oh, sorry. Look at all the alligators out there. Good grief. Shoot them all! Did I have that set up? I probably didn't need to use the express, but I don't think it damages him. No, he's still perfect. We need to get back to camp. I don't know if I even have room for anything. Where is camp? Let's see how far away it is. Alright. Wow. I thought I moved it closer. I did not. It's nowhere near here. I would have been following it forever. Alright, let's do this. Let's make camp. There you go. In the bayou. Alright, let's go that way. How are we going to do this? Drop that, skin the bird, and then pick it back up, and we have a run ahead of us. Oh man, pain, oh. Did I mention COVID is a great big pain in the ass? Let's get this over there. Come on, pony, let's go. Make sure you don't run right through a big old nest of alligators. You know, people might say they don't nest, but I've found that to be untrue in this game. They are nesting everywhere and waiting for you to step in there. I have started to lose my voice a little bit. What is that? That is just a little coyote or a fox. I should stick to the roads though, because there's a lot of things here that would like to eat you. us all the way back there. I thought it would be closer. I did. Alright, let's just go to the map and mark it so that we know how far we're going. There it is. I got a long ways to go. I'm gonna lose this thing and jump on the horse. I don't need it that much. I need to do my resupply fast. Alright, here we go. It says go the other way. How about if we just go straight across? What's the worst thing that can happen? Alligators eat us. On a positive note, though, every once in a while when you run through here, you find a blood flower at this time of night. So, it's not like the agarita. You can find this one. The agarita is really hard to find. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, man. How did I just knock over? What was that? What was that? Was that a bird? Or an alligator? I don't know. If it was an alligator, but oh, it was a fish leaping out of the water? That was weird. I think we'll just leave him to his own devices there. Oh, alligator there. Lots of alligators through here. It's like running the gauntlet. There we go, we made it. Let's not fall in that big sinkhole. Let's just get this delivered and do a resupply.
Dear friend.
Yes. Oh, the old guy's
Dear
here. There he is. Hello.
How long
like
will you
him.
seeing each other?
He's weird, but I like him.
Bet it'll be forever. I'll die without you helping me. Or worse,
Let's give him some meat.
I've been dead.
It makes him
before.
very happy. Alright.
This
poor
for me?
guy.
Yeah? Till that time.
Alright, let's turn
Well,
those
he's
in
gone.
and let's
Doubt that'll
do this
last.
resupply. Because otherwise she's
Morning,
not
milady.
going anywhere else.
Supplies are
Excellent.
looking
It's like
healthy
your
right
6.1,
now.
it is worth a little bit. Okay, resupply it is. Oops, back we go.
Hey, good to see you. Have fun out there.
Okay.
Morning.
Let's do the resupply mission.
So I bumped into a feller in town. Told me he was having some problems with a gang around here. He's also got some supplies we could use. So I thought, why not kill two birds with one stone? You help him out, he helps us out. And nobody even needs to get robbed.
Okay, let's go do this. It's kind of easy. You can just do it like this. You could go running across the water. Alright, go, go, go. still waiting over there. Let's just detour a little bit here. Just a little.
Help me! Damn outlaws jumped me! I'm gonna make you. Kill a lot of them! Just give up already! Keep it! Get rid of them!
Right.
Here. Thank you.
Wonder if I
Don't
probably
reckon I
should
would've made it
have
otherwise.
These guys before.
I don't have
Another
any
wave
money
comes
to give
of
you in return, but please.
Machete
take
bearing
supplies.
hillbillies.
Go on, please, take them.
I know, he wants me to get the supplies. I got it. Oh, we gotta loot people. Gotta have priorities. Alright, that one, and then we'll go back and grab that. One more, and we'll have the set complete. Right over there. How about that one? Could you be a collectible? Be a collectible. No. Creeping time is not a collectible. Alright, let's get out of here and get these back to home. So, nobody's. Always gotta wait for the goods to cook. You just get her. We are entering the void, but we have a bunch of crazy Skinner brothers behind us.
Sorry, lady.
He's gonna trail on by there, limping as he is. Oh, that's funny. Oh, he can't before he stumbles over here. I might have wounded him. Alright, that's done.
Well done.
And I can say that I have probably streamed as long as I'm going to tonight. I didn't even refresh this screen. Goodness gracious. There we go. Alright. So yeah, we've been an hour and a half. Well over an hour and a half. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you in the next stream. Bye for now.